3 months later, Philly said we got a kidney for you. And I just came home from work. I was, working in the city at the time. And like, damn, we gotta just do it. Took an Uber to Philly because I don't have a car and no buses running. We just bang, right? So she does the kidney transplant, and I'm out there. I don't know anybody in Philly. I'm just chilling there in a hospital. We're in a room, and they're prepping her, and she goes into surgery. And I'm like, damn, I'm really in the middle of Philly. Family are asleep, and I'm like, fuck, that's a real situation. So yeah, things like that. I've always been the person who like never understood the trend, or maybe like I did understand it, but it's like, nah, that's not for me. So I've always been like the black sheep. Original. But I feel like what makes me different is I can understand why that person likes it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I still have the conscious decision to say, okay, if I see it.
You can see why someone could appreciate the art.
Yes. I quit Target. Quit Target. And then right then and there, COVID happens. And my mom's sick. That's when we got. So yeah, that's the crazy part. COVID. She's getting a transplant within COVID.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. On that note, just be honest with yourself.
Move.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. On that note.
Yeah, man. For real.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, acknowledging yourself, being truthful with what you see, how you feel, will make not life easier, but you more comfortable with yourself.
Boom. So yeah.
I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see me, I see. So yeah.
So yeah, we got QASEEM in the crib. What's going on, man?
How
you feeling?
Doing good,
Good?
man.
How was the way over here? Not too crazy, I hope, right?
Nah, not too bad. I'm not gonna lie, I took an Uber.
Yeah? Okay, you're like, I want a smooth ride. I don't want to worry about fucking a crackhead on the train or some shit.
Everybody's
right?
outside, everybody's aggy,
It is like, but you're chill.
Yeah, I'm a little chill.
You're always chill.
Yeah.
That's like, you're like, I'm just a chill guy, right?
I just try to be, to be honest with you, I'm more of a logical person. Not a logical person, because logic implies like it all makes sense. But the way I see it, my perspective, I like to take it in mentally first. And then I feel like the emotions come afterwards. But usually after that point, the situation is calmed down.
Do you feel like you've always been that way, or it's something that, has came over time?
I think, what's crazy? I can remember when I was a child, like maybe 5, 6, I was a little bit more expressive. And then, I don't know, like, I had to be an adult quicker than most. And then I just had to okay, my feelings don't matter in this moment right now. And it's fucked up a little bit, don't get me wrong.
What were some of those things that you had to be an adult quicker with?
Mom getting sicker, she got sick like when I was really young, and she kept getting sick, like lupus. She had cancer. She was on dialysis.
Damn, she fought all of that.
Yeah, she fought, and then she's still here. And
what's up? She's a warrior.
You know what's crazy? Not to like derail and put my business out there. My bad. Shout out to my mom's.
Shout out to your mom.
She was on dialysis for 8 years, and she was doing the New York thing.
I'm sorry if I'm stupid. What does that mean?
Dialysis is like when your kidneys don't work, so you have to hook you up to a machine weekly, or sometimes two times a week, and they have to filter out your blood because your kidney's not doing the job.
Wow.
Yeah, she was doing that for 8 years.
Wow.
And she was only on the New York registry for like a new kidney transplant. And then somebody called her, is like, you know what, you should go into the Philly registry. And she's like, no, Philly, that's mad far away, whatever. Convinced her. 3 months later, Philly said, we got a kidney for you. And I just came home from work. I was, working in the city at the time. And like, damn, we got to just do it. Took an Uber to Philly because I don't have a car and no buses running. We just bang.
Yeah.
Right? So she does the kidney transplant. And I'm out there. I don't know anybody in Philly. I'm just chilling there in a hospital. We're in a room. and they're prepping her, and she goes into surgery, and I'm like, damn, I'm really in the middle of Philly, family are asleep, and I'm like, fuck, that was a real situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, things like that. You know what I mean? Things like
No,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
And how old were you at the time?
At that time, well, this is recent. At this time, I was like, what, I was like 20. Yeah, 20. But like, if you talk about childhood, if you meant like that, you know, my grandmother, you know, she had cancer and stuff like that. You know, just
Yeah, it
like
runs in the family then.
yeah,
A lot of cancer.
yeah.
It's crazy, man. I feel like that is like I don't know if it happens, if it's hereditary or if it
Mhm.
happens because of like environment, right? Or
Okay.
you know, or what we're consuming, and like, you know, they say a lot of
Mm.
what we're eating now has a lot of plastics.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what, like what's, you know,
Yeah.
because am I bugging, or I feel like more people have cancer now than they ever have? Like when
Yeah.
we were younger, you didn't really hear like
Yeah.
that. If you heard it, you're like, oh my
Yeah,
god, like
yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
Now like someone has cancer, like, all right, but you can fight it probably. You know what I mean? Like, or I don't
100%.
even know. Like, you know,
100%. I
it's
think you have a point there, man. I think it's
kind of crazy,
definitely environment could be a situation and
right?
stress.
What we're eating,
Yeah.
all that shit. If you had like just all the resources in the world, would you still live here in New York, or would you want to live somewhere else?
I think I would be like one of those people where I'm not sticking around too long. You know, I'll be in New York like 2 years, then I'll be LA, then I'll be in Italy. You know,
Mhm.
if I had all the money in the world,
Right.
I'm doing me.
What's like you're in New York?
Mhm.
What's your dream? Like what do you want to achieve here? Like what do you want to do here?
Dream.
Mhm.
To be honest with you, I just want to be a difference maker, and like,
A difference maker?
yeah,
What does that mean?
means like whatever I do, like I feel like not to like toot my own horn. I think whatever I put my mind to, I'm really good at.
Okay.
You know, and so like with even like music, like I love music, I'm really good at it, but if I ever get into the industry or like get to the top of the food chain, I want to do it where it's like I don't really need a label. I'm just doing me.
Independent.
Yeah, independent, but also changing the game where like, okay, this is a pathway. Like I actually lay out the blueprint.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to be like, oh, he influenced the game
In a different way.
in a different way.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how you brought that back.
What do you mean?
When you said, because I said it.
Oh
Be
yeah,
a difference
yeah.
maker.
Right. No, but I feel like it's also like context clues, right? Like
Mm.
paying attention to what someone's saying, right? That's why like it's important to listen, right?
Yeah.
Difference. I feel like you will provide a difference, but in what way? Because
Mm.
I want to dive a little bit deeper in that. Like,
Okay.
how would you provide the difference?
Mm. I think I am a different. How I think is a little different from everybody. I think
I feel like a lot of people think that way.
that's 100%.
So I wanna like dissect it. Why do you feel that way?
Because I've always, and then this could be applied to a lot of people. Like you said, everybody feels this way, and this is good if I leave back.
Yeah, of course. You chilling, bro.
I've always been the person who like never understood the trend, you know, or
Okay.
maybe like I did understand it, but it's like, nah, that's not for me, you know. So I always been like the black sheep,
Original.
original. But I feel like what makes me different is I can understand why that person likes it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I still have the conscious decision to say, okay, if I see it,
You can see why someone could appreciate the art,
yes, absolutely,
because art is in so many different aspects to life.
absolutely.
You know, like shit. I could be into something that is not what I'm creating.
Mm.
It gives me inspiration.
Yeah.
You know? See somebody chef up some shit, like, oh shit, that's their art. You know what I mean? Like literally
100%.
chef up, make some good meal, you know?
100%.
Have you always lived in New York?
Always. Yeah. Born and raised in Queens.
Born and raised in Queens. Yeah. Yo, we just so happened to be we were in the same high school. Isn't that some shit? Same motherfucker at Flushing High School.
This guy was popular, man.
Nah, that's what's so crazy. You told me that, but I didn't register that because I'm like, nah. I swear to you, bro.
Damn,
I swear to you, bro. I did not ever feel that way in high school.
That's crazy, man.
That's so crazy.
Well, we were a grade below you, so like people knew about you. Even the grade below you. They're like, oh yeah, it's Axel. And everybody's like, oh, he's a cool ass nigga, man.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Honestly, didn't. That's awesome. I wish I knew that then. But I guess people are quiet about it. Or I don't even know. I don't know why.
No, man, you just got a cool personality.
Yo, I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
For real, yo. For
Yeah.
real. Yo, I feel like we all here, yo. Like, let's just fucking vibe, create, and really put out something dope into society. You know? There's
Yeah.
different ways that people come together. They don't really just try to find they don't try to be the glue.
Be the glue. Like that. What do you mean by glue?
You know how, like, there's a glue in your family?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a family, for those watching, I don't know your situation or whatever, right? But there's always that one person that, like, it's like, all right, they know how to deal with everyone's nonsense. Like, bring them together, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Like, yo, let's just eat together. Let's have a good, you know what I mean? Like, this person hates this person for whatever this, you know what I mean? Like, it usually be grandma or, like, somebody, right? But if you don't have that, then, like, it could be nobody. I understand that, too. Like, but it's just, there's usually glues sometimes in friendships, too, and business, and so on and so forth. If more people would come to be the glue, what is being the glue? Let's dive deeper. I feel like what that is applying effort into whatever it is that you're doing with or with other people, like with yourself or with other people.
Yeah,
because it's like that's when it becomes dope.
Yeah, I think 100% for everybody. I think if everybody tried to incorporate being the glue instead of having that one person, I think then society becomes.
That's
better.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because the problem is usually the lack of effort. Sometimes the glue can't withstand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it needs help.
Yeah.
You know?
That's interesting, man.
Life is interesting. It depends on how you look at it. You know, like, people are gonna either be drowned in their depression or finding a way to achieve and go through. You were mentioning to me before that you used to work out heavy and then you went into like a massive depression.
Yeah.
Like, where was the like steps coming back like? So I feel like you're probably in a better state now, maybe, right? Like,
100%.
So then what were the steps back that you took to get you out of that depression?
To be honest, just a lot of just like going forward and like, remember when I said I think first and then I feel emotions after? It was a lot of all those emotions coming to a head. And like, damn, I can't really think my way out of this. I gotta feel it. And I don't know, I gotta work on myself. I need a better job. I need to take a risk. Like, yo, I'm at a bullshit job. I'm gonna quit this. I'm gonna do software engineering boot camp. Do it. What do you call it? Therapy for sure. You know what I mean? Get some therapy. That helps a lot. Talking to somebody, man. Just not being afraid to acknowledge yourself and be like, yo, yeah, I do feel that way.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Look at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah.
Take accountability.
Take accountability is a good one.
It's the best thing. When you can look at yourself in the mirror and take accountability for all the ugly you see. That's how I look at it. I'll be like, I know my ugly. I know my good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta like really dive deep into it further. And I feel like that's what makes more beautiful people. You know what I mean? Like the radiant inside of you, like, it just brings it out into other people. And it's infectious. I know. Cause I know. You know what I mean? Like, not for real though. Like, it really is. And I think that people, there's some, a mix of haters, envious people that don't understand it, but that's on them. Like, cause there's so much beauty in life when you're not looking at it like that. You know?
True.
It's one of those things. So, what got you into making music?
Man, I always loved music. I just loved how it sounded and just how it made me feel. And one day I was like, yo, I'm gonna just take a chance with my own. I took like remember when I was going to community college, I was getting that fast switch act, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna just spin it on the studio equipment, and I just learned how to make beats.
So it was in high school you started?
Nah, freshman year of college. Yeah.
Freshman year in college,
Yeah.
and then what inspired you?
What inspired me? Kanye, J. Cole, Lil Wayne, Drake.
These are artists,
Yeah.
but what inspired you? That's like who inspired you.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What inspires you? That means like, you know, in terms of you know, you've been listening to them for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what inspired you to you know what, I'ma make music? That's a different type of way of looking at it. You know what I mean? I feel like people constantly like make it to a person, but I feel like it's a certain thing that you went through that you were like, you know what? I feel like everyone has their own thing, but maybe they haven't been asked that question.
I like that question though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that perspective.
Yeah.
If I haven't really thought about that, man. So
Take a moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get something to drink.
Do your thing. To be honest, I don't think I have a particular like that exact moment. I think it was a more of a feeling at that time, you know. When I think back, and it just felt like I was listening to music, and I was like I used to write poems too, like just because I like fucking being artistic, like writing poems, and I was just like, yeah, I could do that. I just could do it. I know I can do it, you know. And like I said, I have this thing personally, and I know you said everybody has it. Once I put my mind to it, I really believe in myself to be like, I know I can make this be good, you know.
No, I said everybody has the feeling of feeling different.
Oh yeah, yes.
But with that, that not everybody has that.
Yeah.
In particular.
Man. Yeah, man. That's one thing I can like say 100%.
Do you have like music videos out or any content of your music in a way that you have out? Or if you don't, what is something that you want to create? Do you have something in mind that's coming soon? You got people watching, bro. This is gonna come out in a couple of weeks. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good moment to maybe say something that you got that will be coming out soon. Maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got a couple of songs dropping. Music videos, not right now, but I do got a project I'm working on. I got 2 fire songs that I feel like ends the summer, and I feel like it brings in fall.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type of vibe.
Okay.
I'm always working on music. As far as visuals, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
You're gonna get there for sure.
What kind of visuals do you want to do?
Visuals?
Like, what's your style? What do you think your style is, or what would you want to emit? Cause I be thinking about that shit too. Like with the different music videos requires different things. I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like I think in a big budget, so that's why I get like a little flustered.
And you got money?
No, that's the problem.
You gotta think small budget, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta think like, what can you do with what you got? Because time's gonna pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't always think like everything gotta be perfect either. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you gotta just use what you got too.
That's true.
I'm just saying out of my own experience.
That's true. Trust me, I told myself this too. It's just also, oh man. Everybody asks me this. It's a common question, and I really never have an answer. And I just really like making music. Anything else is just like not for me. I don't know why I have that feeling.
So why don't you be a ghostwriter then?
I've thought about that too.
But thinking about it and taking action about it is 2 different things, bro. If you really like about this music, then you gotta take action on one way or the other. Cause I heard your music. You showed me a song. I think it's dope.
Appreciate that.
This is why you're here right now.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And also because I knew you from high school, but I didn't even know you.
Yeah.
But you knew me. I'm like, what? How? But like, you know what I'm saying? And it's also like, for me, you were just so genuine. And I'm like, all right, that's solid. I would want to have a conversation with a genuine soul on my podcast. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. About it. Yeah, man, of course. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but I also want to inspire. I don't want people to like not just do more than
Yeah.
the one thing too. Like, yo, bro, you got music, bro. You show me
Appreciate
one song, that shit is fire, bro.
Appreciate
And I
that.
think then sure you got more that are fire too.
Yeah.
So you gotta do something with that, bro.
Thank you, man.
Got to.
I'm gonna try to find a different way. You know, like I was talking about, and I feel like that's really the issue.
Don't take too long.
That's the point too. I don't want to take too long. Trust me, man. I gotta make a decision sooner or later. You know?
Yeah, just do it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? You gotta come up with the video concept, come up with a promo concept, and initiate. You know what I mean? You're gonna see what I got something bubbling up soon, bro. Watch. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Everyone's gonna see. But the thing is that it's what you're gonna do with it, right? How many people you know in New York be like, New York sucks. What? We're living in the best city in the motherfucking world. People want to come here all the time.
That's right.
You know, it's what you do with this city. What are you doing with it? You know who's really entertaining? You know, I am Ray Ray on Instagram. Ray Ray, it's fucking hilarious, yo. This dude has the best commentary of New York, hands down, hands down, hilarious.
I'm gonna check him out.
Fucking funny, man.
I am Ray Ray.
Yo, I got this part of the podcast where I ask the individual, hey, can you give me a question that I could bring out to society, and I go ask that question?
What? Give you a question that I could ask to society.
That I'm gonna go bring out into society. I go ask that question.
Gotcha.
So you give me a question, any question, and I go out into society and I go ask that question.
Okay. I like that. I'm gonna be generic. Who's your favorite rapper?
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Who is your favorite rapper? In New York, we're in New York, just letting you know. Favorite rapper. Not that it has to be from New York, but in general.
I would say one of my favorites is Lil Durk.
Lil Durk? Okay. Lil Durk.
Yeah. Who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper right now, I'm gonna go with Legend Yea.
Yay?
Legend Yea.
Legend Yea.
South Carolina dude.
Okay. Why?
I love his music. It's raw. He rapping, he's singing, sometimes with no auto-tune, but it's still pain. You know?
Okay, hell yeah. Legend Yea? Legend Yea?
Legend Yea. Y-A-E.
I never heard of him.
Fire.
That's cool. He said something I never heard of. Yeah. Most people always say that, you know, the standard.
Right now, that's how I'm bumping right now.
Yo, and I got this also, another part of the podcast that I let every individual, let me get a better Sharpie, sign the giraffe. You can sign it there, or you can sign it on this one, whatever you want. Yeah.
Sign the giraffe.
Let's see how it Boom.
Yeah, I appreciate this, bro.
Yeah, man. Still vibe, right? Yeah, I got mad different signatures on that shit. And on this one, too. It's tatted up. It's tatted the fuck up, man. Yeah, another question I do like to ask people when they're on the podcast is, like, what's something that you would tell your younger self?
That's some deep questions, bro. Believe in yourself. Yeah.
That's it?
That's it. Believe in yourself.
Boring. Hey, you were nothing else? I always hear the same shit all the time. Yeah.
You know what? Because I feel like my first feelings were always the right one. And a lot of my troubles came from me second guessing. Taking other people's opinion. And it's like, nah, bro, just
go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just ride with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Hell yeah.
100%, man. What would you tell your younger self?
A lot of shit. Yeah.
Can't get away with that one, bro.
No. I'm saying like a lot of shit. At first, I'd probably like tell them to invest in a couple things.
Okay.
What would that be? Definitely like podcast equipment.
Okay.
And certain things that people purchase a lot now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably would tell them about COVID, the pandemic, prepare for that.
Okay.
Buy stock in Clorox. What else? Just like little life things about with women and with life and people. I would tell them a lot, bro. Yeah, but if it would be one thing, don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype. Like it. That's what's up.
Don't believe the hype. Hell yeah.
Fuck with it.
Hands down. No one's flipped that. No one's flipped that back. Yo, how do you feel about New York now? Do you feel like this changed since we were kids?
Has it changed? Yeah, a lot more people that's like outsiders. But
That's always been the case though. New York, right?
yeah, but I think it's like a lot more now. It's like concentrated. Like Lower East Side is not the same, you know.
Very true.
But I feel like the heart of the city's still there. Like if you know the spots, or if you know the people who really live here, who are really struggling to make it, people who's really trying to do something, podcasts, rapping, making beats, they're right here. You know what I mean?
They're in the crooks.
Yeah. And you don't have to go finding them. They can be when you're really authentic.
It's true. It happens organically. Sorry, you went that?
Yeah. No, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, it happens organically, and it happens because you want it to happen.
I like that.
You know, because you have to want it to happen. Because it's not gonna just happen. You gotta go after it.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
You're a go-getter, bro.
Yo, yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be. Yo, man, you gotta tell me a little bit more about yourself, though, bro. Like, how was it coming out of Flushing High School? Where'd you go afterwards? How was it like? You know what I mean? Like, what was life like?
After Flushing High School, that's when Flushing High School, I moved to the Bronx. So I was in the Bronx for a minute, got a job in Skechers. Did that for a year, got laid off on that job because they moved to a new location. It wasn't making that much money, so they laid off like half the staff. Then I went to BMCC, did that for a little bit, video arts and technology.
How was that like?
That was cool. You got to mess with the cameras, you know, shoot a little skits.
You learned for real or what? Not really.
It was like hands-on, not really. But it was cool, like introduction, you know. Script writing was cool. And then I was like, damn, can I really get a job in this industry? And I was like, I moved to economics, did that for a bit. A couple years later, what was I doing? Well, I think I was working at Target. That's when I started getting really fit. Just working out heavy, getting into, relationships, doing all these things. That's when I was just like kind of in the streets a little bit, like just talking to a lot of women.
The outside.
Yeah, outside. And then, my mom was getting sick at that time, so that was in the background, taking on my responsibilities. I quit Target. Yeah, quit Target. And then right then and there, COVID happens. And my mom's sick. That's when they got. So yeah, that's the crazy part. COVID. She's getting a transplant within COVID.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. You know what I mean? So $300, because really, how you get into Philly in COVID? There's a lockdown, gang. You feel me? You feel me? So he was like, damn. And luckily, the Uber driver did it. And
I'm making my money. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I need to eat too.
Word.
This is a crazy sale. And during COVID, I can't even imagine. Probably the prices was crazy, right?
Yeah, 300. And then at that time I was working what do you call it, front desk receptionist for like a optometrist.
Nice.
And they were cool. They were like, yo, your mom, you know, take all the time you need, you know. And yeah, and then I did that for a couple of years. You know, everything went well with the transplant.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
How lucky, right? That's because people usually be on a list, right? She probably waited mad long.
8 years.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The timing of that is crazy. During COVID, what? And it's like, oh, now or never type shit.
Now or never.
Yo, who was in the car?
Just me, her, and the Uber.
Wow. Yeah. What were the conversations like?
It wasn't really much talking, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was just like, boom, let's go.
Yeah, we was, like, you know, you
on a mission.
Chat, be like, yo, you know, just if anything, I love you, because just if it goes left, you know.
But was there a chance of that?
You know, it's always a surgery, you know, when you do surgery.
Right.
And she's prone to injury, you know, her sickness from forever. Remember, she has lupus stage 5, you know. Yeah.
Still?
It's in recession after the transplant, so it's like, oh my God.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
So that was like a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Because that wasn't expected, but happened as a reaction?
Not that wasn't expected, because that does happen after.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
No, it's just I didn't know either. But that was it happens sometimes. I didn't know. I never knew either. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what's up though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then how's she feeling now?
She's doing good, man. It's just
what's up?
I think
Thank God. God is good, man.
Yeah,
God is really good. For real.
Doing good. She's not living life, retired, chilling.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, enjoying life. As you should, man.
Yeah.
For real, yo, this life is tough.
Yeah.
You make it out alive as long as you can. And the older you get, no one gives a fuck about you. It's just like, what? Damn, these old people got it tough, yo. Tough. The society. Then the mind starts withering away if you're not paying attention to certain things, or people are taking advantage of you, certain companies or whatever the fuck, you know, like who knows?
Yeah.
But life is tough.
Life is definitely tough.
Life is wild. It's a rodeo.
But that's what makes you you, man. You know?
You know? Gotta feel it. All right. So is there anywhere else that you've been in the world? Like, or you always been in New York? You traveled anywhere else or what?
I've been in Texas.
Yeah. Where in Texas? How was it?
San Marcos, Kyle. I had a ex-girlfriend. She was from Texas. Yeah, man. That was
good time.
It was. The trip out there to Texas was great. It was great. You know. But yeah.
But that's it.
I don't want to put no.
I'm look. Oh, my question was like, Texas, was it nice there? Like,
oh yeah, Texas was amazing. Yeah, beautiful people. Everybody's super friendly, and it's way different from New York. It's like everybody has to acknowledge your existence there. Like, you know, in New York, you're just walking past people. You walk past in your daily life 100 people.
Right.
And don't give
a fuck.
Way
more
and don't give a fuck. Hey, man, I'm just walking my way.
Right.
You know? In Texas, it's like, hey, how you doing? You know? Yeah. Whoa, this is weird, right? Or like if I'm going to a cash register.
It is true. Most of Americans like that, though.
Yeah. Register lady is like having a conversation with me. And it's like, I'm cool. We're having a conversation, but it's like, damn. It's like people are just friendlier and open, you know?
OD.
And I've always been in New York, so that's just foreign to me, to be honest.
And it's funny too, right? Because you would think that, like, I feel like in New York we are open, but we're like to it in a different way.
Yeah, we're more real.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we're more real. 100%.
Yeah.
I didn't say those people are real down there. I just said we're more direct, and I feel like that's more valuable.
Okay. So how long were you out there for?
I don't know, 2 months.
Good time. It's a good amount of time to check out a place. See if you like it. But New York is New York, bro, right? You want to come back here?
Yeah, of course. And it's the place I know, man.
Yeah.
Only place I know.
So,
Yeah.
my bad.
Where have you been, bro?
I've traveled a lot, bro.
Where?
Yeah.
Huh?
I traveled a lot because I got hit by a bus when I was younger, and I gave me a little bit of money, and I fucking used that shit to travel
Okay.
to mad different places. And then I also got accepted into this program when I was in college, to go travel to Germany and like be a part of this like social working team out there.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Like, I had a good experience. I had a lot of different interactions with a lot of different people from around the world, bro. Like, yo, I always say to people, travel as young as you can. Say fuck it, cause yeah, you're not gonna have that time again. You're not gonna have the time to not travel. It's very important to travel. I feel like people in Europe, I feel like they tell their kids to travel more. I feel like out here, people are just like, you have everything you need right here. Don't like, you don't need, you know what I mean? Like, travel here and there, or whatever. But it's good. It's good. I feel like it's good for the soul, yo. Seeing other places. It also gives you a chance to appreciate where you're from. Because you go to another place, you might see like, all right, well, they don't got this and that. I don't know if I don't know if I want to be dealing with this. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is good for right now. This is good for a week. Like, but you know, but everywhere got its thing. You know, in life.
Everybody's different, man. But
Absolutely.
all the same, you know. But,
you were gonna say?
Oh no, I was saying everybody's different, but all the same.
But all the same?
Yeah, like we're all different, but we all like have the same motives.
I feel like we're all different, but we need the same things.
100% too.
We need the same things, you know, like to live and to have a good life. I think definitely for sure. Hands down, man. Yo, is there anything that you would like, I don't know, let's say, want to tell the people watching right now, like in terms of for their own personal well-being and their own personal mind, you know, if you could give them something to leave with their mindset of the day, let's say whenever they're watching this or whenever they're hearing this, you know.
I don't know if I'm the best person for that, but
at least you're honest.
Yeah, man. On that note, just be honest with yourself.
Move.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. On that note.
Yeah, man. For real.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, acknowledging yourself, being truthful with what you see, how you feel, will make not life easier, but you more comfortable with yourself.
Right.
You know?
What's your favorite color?
Like a light blue.
Why?
Just seems like a happy color.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it's just nice, like homey feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
Favorite animal. I like cats.
Cats? Why cats?
Cats are just cool, you know. They're more cerebral. They're just like they don't need you. They like want you more. And I feel like that's dope.
What's the first thing you do at the beach?
Just be on the water.
Yeah, straight. Okay. What's the well, actually, imagine yourself in an all white room, right? And you can have anything you want inside the room, but everything is white. How do you feel inside the room?
How do I feel in that room?
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, if I can have everything I want, it would feel.
But it's all white. Everything is white in the room.
I feel like I would appreciate that I have everything I want, but also it's like it's a numbing feeling, you know.
Okay, so the first question is about the color, right? The color represents how you feel about yourself. So the light blue, you feel like the happy, warmth, maybe you find home within yourself. You don't look for it in other people or in other things. You find the home within you. The animal represents how other people look at you. So like a cat, maybe like the aspects of not needing you but wanting you. You know what I mean? It's like maybe you have that way with the people that are around you. It's like that's how you have that. And then the beach represents how quick you are to jump into things. So you're willing to take chances quickly. You know, if you're going straight into the water. You know, the white room basically just represents how you feel about your life at times. So even if you were to have everything, you would still feel like it is not.
Interesting. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Something is not right.
Right? Interesting. I gotta do some more self-work.
Nah, but it's these questions. You can take them with you. You know what I mean? Like, especially as a good like icebreaker questions. Usually, when you if you want to like to know more about someone without having to ask them certain questions. It's like a very like psychological questions. Psychological questions. Type shit.
What did you?
Type shit. My answers are irrelevant because I know the answer now. You know what I mean? Like, it's only cool when it's like when the person don't know what's happening. Like when it's like and when it's not. Someone posed the question to me. It was like a horse in the desert and there's a cube or some shit. I don't know. There was like a whole other thing. I was like, okay, it's pretty good, but I don't remember it.
I like that though.
No, it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one, man. All right, well, yo, do you have any questions for me?
Don't have any questions. When's your next thing dropping?
Very soon. September.
September? Okay.
Yeah, in September,
I like it.
This is happening like very, very soon. The song that I showed you.
Yes. I like it.
Yeah. Mystery Woman.
I like it.
You heard it? Nah, but that is a very, 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 like, I don't know, I feel like it's one of my best songs.
Really?
It's such a good song. Like, it's such a catchy song.
I like the one you're playing on it too.
Yo, thank you, bro. Yeah, that's like some new shit. You know what I mean? Some new shit.
Got some fire on the way.
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, well, that's what's up, man. Yo, and I appreciate your time, bro. It was really, really good chopping it up. I hope that when you have something like in store, you're gonna come back on the motherfucking podcast. We're gonna chop it up about it. We're gonna do all that too, right?
Of course, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
100%, bro.
Nah, cause you have real genuine vibes, man.
Good luck,
you know, for real. And I feel like we could definitely work. You know, make music. You know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah. Where can the people find you, man?
Instagram, Yang Signs. TikTok, Yang Signs as well. Everything is Yang Signs.
Yang Signs.
Spotify is my real name, QASEEM, QASEEM.
And is there anything else you want to tell the people watching right now?
You know, I'm just a chill guy.
I'm just a chill guy. You really are. You know the meme, like I'm just a chill guy. Alright, that's what's up. Yo, so yeah.
Boom. So yeah. I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see me, I see. So yeah.